just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. Second shot upcoming with that pin tucked in the front left.
That's not too bad. Good shot. Inside 20 feet, I would imagine. So a good chance, really outside chance for birdie.
We turn to Nota Begay the third for this look at birdie.
Well, in all things considered, he's in pretty good shape, coming back up the slope, working slightly to the right.
Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And he's able to get it back to 1 over. We continue our turn northward along the bluffs as we come to the par 3 6th. It's another stout one at 217 yards. Most golfers will be happy to play toward the right center part of this large green and stay away from the trouble, including the cliff on the left. Okay, took on the flag there, and it's going to leave a decent look at birdie. This is a pretty long putt here. You'd be happy to get this to within 2 or 3 feet. You really want to take the stress out of that next putt. The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. And he's got it back to even par. We make our turn away from the ocean now and head to the par 4 7. At 411 yards, it offers a nice wide fairway to sort of bomb away into. That will likely leave an uphill approach for the second. The green, that is one of the more difficult on the course. That's up the left side. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. A little over 80 yards here as he gets set for his second.
Well, the ball is on the green. That's about all I can say with that. With a short wedge in hand, you'd expect that certainly be much closer than that.
Oh, and that runs out of gas far too early. That is not where you want to leave the golf ball. Oh, nothing routine about that one. Well done to roll it in for par. And he'll stay at level par. The 8th hole is a par 4 at 385 yards. This one, similar in a lot of ways to the 3rd hole, the bigger hitters can easily clear those 2 fairway bunkers and, in theory, leave just a little pitch on for their 2nd. Oh, this is going to be way down there. Well, they claim it's a reachable par 4. We haven't seen a whole lot of people do it today. We just saw it right there. Well done. Close. Couldn't ask for much more on that putt. Not much to this one. It's for birdie. Okay, nicely done. It's a birdie at number 8. And he's into red figures now at 1 under par. On now to the finishing hole here on Bandon Dunes' front side, the par 5 9th. It's the longest on the course, measuring out at 585 yards. You'll find a handful of pot bunkers in the inopportune spots along the way. But if you can navigate your way around them, you just might wind up with a birdie putt. It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5. but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly. That ball was waving at the hole as it whizzed past.
A birdie putt down to Iona.
Well, they often say it's the toughest putt in golf. There's not a lot to it. I think you can take dead aim.
Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. Okay, that's in for his par here at the 9th. That'll mean this is a 32 on the front, 4 under par. The backside begins here with the par 4 10th hole at 380 yards. The big hitters will feel like they can get it down there pretty close. An approach from the right side might be a bit shorter, but you'll get a better angle if you come at it from the left. A little too much roll on the back end there, and this is going to wind up diving into the heavy stuff. Frank, what happened there?
It's just a flyer, Rich. Ball wasn't sitting all the way down in the rough. He got enough loft on it, and actually, it was a pretty good swing. The ball was never going to stop.
So that one, Frank, came out way too hot.
Just goes to show what happens when you don't find these greens in regulation. Now, he's looking at 2 putts, maybe 3 from where he is.
It needs to slow a bit. Okay, that's still going to be a good 4 feet, though, coming back. Well read. That's in for a bogey 5. And that's going to move him back down to even par. On to the 11th now, a par 4 at 452 yards. Best to keep it down the middle or to the right off the tee. That leads to an uphill second where you'll most likely have to take it right over that bunker that guards the front right portion of the green. That's up in the wind, maybe drifting a little left. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. From the fairway nota, this is second.
151 yards to the hole, coming off a bogey on the previous hole. Got to get it back here.
Well, the easy part's done. It's on the green. The hard part now is a long putt coming up.
3 putts, a definite possibility here. This is a long look for birdie. Just 5 feet left. Okay, well done. It is a par here at 11. And that's going to be good enough to keep him just inside the cut line here in round 2. And they make their par 3s long here at Bandon Dunes. This one, the 12th, measures out at 238 yards. This one at least is slightly downhill. Areas of concern include that putt bunker short and left, and then the thicker stuff that comes into play if you knock it over the back.